Okay, we got a 59 Willys Jeep on the International Scout chassis. I know it's a 59 based on the grill and the serial number that's on it. It's four-wheel drive, heavier than hell on the suspension. It's got a different radiator in it, which is fine, and then it's got a small block Chevy with HEI, which is newer, but it's got 2-barrel carburetor. So I'm gonna have to get the numbers off the cylinder heads, but it's a long water pump, and it's got a Trans Am steering column, and I don't know what kind of master cylinder that is, but vacuum brakes up on there. The heater box is inside. Since the alternator is mounted up high, I think it's a 74 and newer, but based on the size of the balancer right down there, that tells me it's probably a 350. I'd have to look at it and see maybe if it's a 400. I can't really tell just yet, but it's kind of weird. It's got dual electric fans on the radiator. Old Rochester 2-barrel carb. So it's a Northwest Nebraska truck. Pretty close to rust free. It's got surface patina on it. We've got the 4-wheel drive emblems. So the roof is pretty straight. Handles open up like that. So there's the heater box, spare tire bracket. It's got a floor shifter in it, dash, and the guy cut the other glove box for a radio, which I wish he really would not have done. So but it's got swing pedals in there for the brake pedal and 4-wheel drive. So that's not hooked up. We do have a valance, and we have a door handle, sun visor. But I don't know if that blue is original or not, but it looks pretty much like it. So that's that. Crank windows. Unlock, latch the door, and release it in the crank window. Vent windows on the side. A guy put side pipes in as stacks. So stake bed is pretty clean. Cab corners are good. Floors are all good. A little bit of surface rust down there on the bottom, but you can see a little bit more over there. That's just dirt mostly. So bottom of the doors are solid. Side of it's pretty straight. Coming back here, got a little tear in the fender, which is okay. These are actually 12 inches wide. It's a little bit wider than I thought they would be. No taillights. Originally mounted there, I think. Stake bed's pretty decent. It's got a tank, 15-gallon tank underneath it. And it's got a metal bed, which I'm not sure what years they did those on, but it's got scratches, and then we've got a couple little rust holes here, a couple little rust holes there on the bed, but the top of the rails are pretty straight all the way down. Doesn't look like it's been really abused much. No back bumper. I don't know about these, if they're original, I don't know, but this is a Willys Overland. So another bracket for the taillights. And then a little bit of rust here and there, but nothing crazy. That's been welded and ground. Got a hole in the bottom of the fender. Not sure why that's there, but this is just crusties on there, and this is the mounting holes, the 3 for the spare tire bracket, and that's my only real rust holes there. So the back and the side of it is actually pretty straight. The front of the bed is pretty straight. Need a driver's side door handle. The glass is laying there on the seat for the driver's side door. For some reason they took that out, and looks like they had a mirror or something located up on here, but give you an idea how straight the side of the truck is. And the earlier ones had the step boards for the rear fenders, and this just has the ones on the front, which is part of the front fender. So the hood's a little bit crinkled there, but we can straighten that out. Cal vent and your small rock chip there. So, but the rest of the hood's pretty straight. So we're going to get it running, and still haven't decided exactly what I want to do with it. I've got a independent rear suspension in Mustang 2, something I'm kind of considering right now. So I've got a 29,000 mile LQ4 6-liter and a 4L80E. And then I also have two turbos sitting on the shelf. I may put one of those on there. I'm not real sure yet. So something's a little bit different is it has the air inlet right down there. I think that was for the something or other, but it's blocked by the radiator. And it has your normal bolt-in, actually maybe they welded it. They boxed, the frame looks like it's boxed, but it's got a tubular cross member that goes underneath it. So I don't want to close that right now, but sets up pretty high. So anyways, that's the next project.